Hey, how y'all doing? Curdy Cool, I'm back again. Earlier, I came on and I was talking about when narcissists destroy the roots, what happens next. And let me tell y'all something. This stuff is serious with this narcissist abuse, with the way that people abuse other people out here, y'all. This narcissist abuse is serious, y'all. This stuff is serious. Hey, I'm Curdy Cool. Thanks for tuning in to Curdy Cool. The narcissist abuse that destroy the roots to a whole lot of people out here. It is a whole lot of people out here, y'all, who is totally messed up. A lot of people are in a position that they have no control of because they are caught up out here, y'all. They have no say so. And it's narcissist people out here who mess up a whole lot of innocent people out here, y'all. Once they grow up, this stuff stays with these people. You know what I mean? With what happened to them in their life from here on out, y'all. The people out here who are doing this stuff to innocent people, y'all, they think this stuff is cute. They think that it's ordained by their craziness and stupidity. They think it's ordained by all this narcissist abuse and all this parental alienation and all this destroying other people's lives and oh, I got the power and oh, I got all the control and oh, I got everything under my hand. You really got nothing because I'm going to tell y'all something. Life is all about like you planted a tree and a seed. You plant this seed. You might think that you are getting a superb outgrowth of the way that this tree might grow. No, it don't work like that. Depending on the way that you planted that tree, that seed, and rooted that seed, and what did you do in a sense that wasn't right to make that seed and that tree to grow out normal. Y'all understand what Curtis was saying? So when a narcissist destroys the root to other people's lives, y'all, with all that no empathy, no care, no love, no understanding, it's about what I do to manipulate and control you and mess up your life. It's all about the narcissist. I'm doing this show, y'all, live, talking about narcissist people out here, y'all. It's people out here who is out here in this world, y'all, who are destroying other people's lives. So many young people's lives out here. I mean, it's just devastating. So they destroy people's lives. Now, when you say that the kids are the future, but then again, you look at what are you doing to the future? You are not doing anything realistic to enable or enhance the future. You are destroying the future. Y'all know what I mean? So what person in their evil mind who feels like that, okay, I got all this in my power, but in reality, you are destroying. So I come about to educate with my tutorial and talk about a whole lot of different things based on CURTIEECOOL'S true story. It's people out here who destroys. They destroys the roots. It's a lot of people out here. I mean, you guys can relate. Y'all kind of dig deep. There's a lot of people out here who feels like that they was taken away from their pure father, or they was taken away from their pure mother, or they was thrown into an adoption home, or they was thrown into a foster home, or it was something that happened where they was totally taken away from the main root. Now, it's people out here who was taken away from the main root. They have no idea where their root like stems off at, where their root goes, where they start in life, what happened within their root that demonstrates who they truly are. They are just lost out here, y'all. The root has been demolished. So they no longer know where their root starts. So they are lost. To all the people out here who is tuning in to CURTIEECOOL, I appreciate you guys. When narcissist destroys the root out here, y'all, it is devastating to a whole lot of people. People out here are hurting, and there's a lot of people who are in a situation that they have no control of because of the situation. Now, my show is about what happens after all the abuse. Your whole half your life have been destroyed by a narcissist who have taken so much away from you, who have destroyed your life, and who have messed up your life, just taking so much away from you. Now you grow up. Now you are just thrown out into the world. But this narcissist out here has totally messed up your life. Now you are the one who is stuck with all this mental abuse, baby. You are the one who is trying to figure out where you belong. You are the one who was projected a whole lot of hate in your life when you was a child, baby. So you grew up, now you tossed into society. Now you begin to question yourself. Why did my mother do this to me? Why did my grandmother do this to me? Why did my father do this to me? Why did all these people do this to me? You know what I mean? I get a chance to hear a whole lot of just people talking about the life history about what happened to them and how they was faced into a awkward situation, and it was pretty much like out of control in a sense where they did not incorporate this. Somebody else brought this on upon them. They were stuck into this stuff. You know what I mean? Until now, they grew up. I see a lot of people who is talking about this same kind of story. How did they get caught up like this? And they ask the question over and over again, how did my true mother ever let this happen to me? How could they do this to me? Y'all know what I mean? I'll tell you something. If your blood mother or your blood father or whoever really cared about you, or your blood grandmother or whoever, they wouldn't have did that to you. If they really truly love you in their heart, you think about it. You would ask that question in your mind. Okay, you say you love me. You say you all this in a bowl of chip with mashed potatoes and cream pie. But why did you keep me away from my father? Or why did you keep me away from my mother? I mean, a good example, you know, like I look at that story with Mary Harvey talking about Steve Harvey, the way that story, the way it all went down with the way Steve kept the kid away from, the way Steve kept Winton away from Mary Harvey, and man, that stuff was devastating for any parent to do that stuff. So my show is when a narcissist destroy the root. Your root, baby, to your own pure blood mother or your own pure blood father. Somebody destroy your root and you do not stand up and fight. I'm going to prove differently. You might have took advantage of me when I was a kid, baby, but I am standing up and I'm fighting for my roots. You might think because you are a narcissist that you destroyed my roots, baby, but you will not totally take over my roots once a person grows up, they should stand up and fight for the roots, baby. You know what I mean? So Mary Harvey, I feel you out there. I feel you out there. You know, y'all heard this Mary Harvey story, and oh Lord, a long dragged out story, kind of similar, like my story, in a sense, and you know, with a crazy adopted grandmother. This woman do not have a life. Her life is based around narcissism, using other people, and being in control. Like this crazy Patricia Robinson, she could not control me. This is what this is all about. She could not control a strong man, so she messed up the baby mother and steal his kid and control the baby mother and his kid, and then run and hide out. Y'all know what I mean? Hey y'all, it's narcissist people who does that kind of stuff out here, y'all. I'm out here and I educate the world about what's really going on out here. People has got to understand, when narcissist people does this kind of stuff and destroy the root, you have to understand that in their mind, in the narcissist people, there is no empathy. There's really no love about what they do to you, because you think about it, that person who destroyed your life, they didn't really have true love in their life. And it's something that is missing. What truly happened to that person when they was kids, it truly messed them up. Hey y'all, this is CURTIEECOOL. I come on and I do a live show. I was doing a show earlier, but I don't think that the voice came out too well, so I had to come back and redo the show. But I really appreciate you guys for tuning in to CURTIEECOOL. I wanted to talk about narcissists destroy the root. I'm telling y'all, this narcissist stuff, it's real, man. It's real. It's people out here, their life is based around, they want to control everything, and they want to manipulate people's mind, and they feel like that they are God-given talent to mess up other people, and they just don't care, y'all. It's what they can get out of you. Narcissist. When narcissist destroys the root. My situation, y'all. Y'all check this out. You got a crazy Patricia Robinson. I know she's tuning in. I see her watching me. She destroyed the baby mother mind, y'all. Good example. She turned my own kid against me and ran and hide out. This woman scams SSI and scams child support. Y'all know what I mean? All she do is scam for a living. Is that really necessary, Patricia Robinson? Right now, I'm like tuning in to this Patricia Robinson. Is that really necessary with what this woman did and how she is living her life, living a lifestyle? Is that really necessary? You don't know how your life is going to turn out once you get old. You don't know what the good Lord has got in store on you You create a whole lot of problems to a whole lot of people. You do not know how your life is going to turn out once you get old. You never know. You know what I mean? You never know how your life is gonna go. And so my thing is, when narcissist people, they destroy the root out here, y'all. And they think that they are God with the way they deal and the way they will and the way they do good people out here. They forget about that God created this world, not you, baby. You might have it all going on right now today. But one day the tables are going to turn one way or the other. So my show is when narcissists destroy the roots, they feel like they have control over the root. No, you will never have control over the root, because God has control over the root. You might manipulate, but you can never congratulate, because one day people out here, they get old enough, they understand, and they know what's going on out here. They realize that this wicked, evil person out here, y'all, is doing all this stuff to mess people up. I educate, not I talk about tutorials out here to help people. This is what it's all about. It's all about helping people understand what is really truly going on in their life, so that they can see the facts to life and stop letting crazy, ignorant people destroy their life, who think that they are God when they are not. You know what I mean? All that silliness, thinking that they are God and messing up innocent people's lives because you allow them to mess up your life. Y'all know what I mean? Bunch of crazy, ignorant people out here. Anyway, y'all, this is Curry Cool. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. My show is about when narcissist destroys the roots. Not only, I'm gonna tell you something, you destroy the root, you destroy the root to your own soul, baby. That's how deep I look at it. When you destroy the root to somebody else, you destroy the root to your own soul. Because anytime you abuse and misuse, you only dig a hole for your own self. When you think you are getting ahead when you are not. To the narcissist, when you think you destroy the root, you are only digging a hole for your own self later on down the line, because you reap what you sow. When you misuse and abuse good, innocent people for your own personal gain. Y'all know what I mean? So that's why Curdy Cool don't really worry about anything out here. I just educate and talk about a lot of things out here. Yeah, I know I got one person on here that's tuning in, and I know it's Patricia Robinson. I'm gonna say to you, Patricia Robinson, wow, I can't believe in my wildest dreams that Patricia Robinson, the baby scammer, you would do this. I know you're on here because I see you on. And I can't believe this woman would do something like this. But that is your lifestyle. That is on you. But God has already showed me due season that He will deal with you. I'm not even worried about it. All I ask the good Lord to do is just take care of my kid. Take care of my daughter, Alexa Henderson, from this evil, wicked witch, Patricia Robinson. You know what I mean? When people go around taking advantage and using innocent kids, yeah. Wicked people, man. I see these stories all the time with these wicked, evil people who does this to innocent kids, y'all, who did not ask to be in this world, and they do this to the kids, y'all. Patricia Robinson, you got to be pretty low life. I know you're listening. You have got to be pretty low life. You are a sick-minded woman. That's about all I have to say to you. And for you to destroy the roots of all those people in that home. And you never reached out, told these people about who their roots are, where they belong, where they stand in life. You destroyed all that. Y'all check this out. Patricia Robinson destroyed the baby mother mind and got her all messed up. I would have never dreamed that this woman would have messed up the baby mother like this, y'all. Just took control over this woman's mind. Y'all know what I mean? It's got people out here, y'all, who mess up other people's mind for control and for gain and power of what they can get. Now, this woman feels like because of, okay, I'm Patricia Robinson. You know what I mean? I use what I can because of who I am. So she destroys other people's lives. So when narcissist destroys the root, destroy you, or who you are, where you come from, where you're trying to go in life, you can't even relate to nothing, nobody. You can't relate to what's going to happen to you and your kid for now, for here, the future. You can't relate to nothing but what this person is doing to you and manipulating you and destroying you and your roots. She been destroyed your roots a long time ago. See, the thing with this show is people is destroying your roots, baby. Destroy the roots. Y'all know what I mean? So anyway, y'all, this is Curdy Cool. Patricia Robinson, I know you're tuning in. I know you're listening. You are a wicked woman. You really, truly are. Stop making the false flags. Stop making the false claims. Just grow up and be a real woman. I mean, it's okay. You deal with me however you want to with all this crazy stuff. But one day, the good Lord is going to deal with you in his own timing. I bet you that he will deal with you in his own timing. The good Lord has already showed me that. You keep on abusing and keep on running and hiding, thinking that life is all about you. I'm talking about this abuser, Patricia Robinson. You keep on abusing and just keep on doing you with all this crazy stuff out here. One day, it's going to turn around. Trust me, it's going to turn back around on you because of what you dished out. Hey y'all, Curdy Cool. I just talk about, I kind of relate from a true story to what is going on with a whole lot of people out here. But all this narcissist abuse from people destroying other people's roots, messing them up so bad, and oh, I tell you. But it is what it is. As long as you can see what's going on and understand what is going on. Sometimes people feel like they got your mind, okay, because you are in my power, in my control, but in your mind, you know what's going on. You see it for what it is, baby. You know, I see you for who you is. You might be out here, okay, I give you the world. You know, I do anything I want to for you. But in that person's mind, I see you for who you are. I see you for who you are. It's just a matter of giving time before God bless that person in a position to get out of that situation, because you abuse way too long. Y'all know what I mean? I'm just out here educating and talking about this stuff, and hopefully I can help some people out here who are going through all this crazy stuff with these type of people. I appreciate the platform and being able to talk to people out here. You know what I mean? Because there's a whole lot of people out here who going through this stuff. They just don't know what to do. They are caught up. There's so many people out here, y'all, who are caught up. Y'all know what I mean? And they just don't know what to do. I see so many stories, y'all. They got caught up. And I done seen stories where young women, young men who have got caught up from bad mothers or bad grandmothers, and they pretty much just messed their life up. They grew up once they turned 18 or 20 years old. Then they start to realize that now I am on my own. Now I want to know my real roots, where I come from. So they grow up. Now they begin to see a whole lot of different things for what it is. A lot of times the same people who misuse and abuse you, the good Lord makes sure they are around long enough just to see you grow up. And once you grow up, you get a chance to tell them how you feel before they leave this world. I done seen it happen. You know what I mean? It's got a way. It's got a way of coming back around. Just the way it is, baby. It's got a way of coming back around. So don't think that it won't. It will come back around, baby. So when narcissist destroys the root, you have a tendency to come back at you. It's not the way I meant for it to be, but it's just what is. It is what it is. You dish out what you get back. You know, it's a lot of people, they don't teach that. You know, you dish out, you get back. Now, when people never talk about that, and they are caught up in their own lifestyle, their own way of thinking, which is abuse and mentally abusing people for their own personal gain. And they begin to think that they are God, and they begin to feel like that this is my world and not your world. I get a chance to do what I want to do with you. I don't care what I do and how I do it to you. There's people out here that feel that way. So that is why I came about to do this show about this when narcissist destroys the root, they break people all the way down, They break them down. They mess them up in the mind, mess them up in the head. They try to take away all the roots, try to take away what is meant to be by God. And they try to totally unbalance your life and then put a bunch of craziness in your life and confuse you up so bad until you don't understand nothing later on in your life. They can do that to you while you are a kid if you are under their control. What crazy woman, anybody in their right mind, would do that to a kid, y'all? You know what I mean? You does that to a kid, mess people up because of your own lacking, your own beliefs. This to Patricia Robinson. You are a sick-minded woman. And I know you are listening because you are the only one on here. I know you are listening, Patricia Robinson. You are a sick-minded woman. A old ugly ass, sick-minded narcissist. That's right, baby. So anyway, Curdy Cool, I'm gonna end this show. I appreciate all the good people out here who is tuning in to Curdy Cool. Thanks for tuning in to the show. Y'all have a beautiful morning. I hope the Thanksgiving was wonderful, fabulous, and beautiful. I just had to come about and break this stuff down about when narcissists destroy the root, what to expect, and my feelings about, based around my true story. I feel like eventually people is going to grow up and going to see these evil people for who they are, these narcissist people for who they are, and how they destroy their lives and manipulate it and have taken everything away from them because of their own wrongdoings. So anyway, Curty Cool. I'm gonna get ready to end this show. Thank you, YouTube, for the platform. Hey, you guys, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all just subscribe and pass the word, hit the bell. Trust me, later on down the line, somewhere in here, yeah, my movie is I'm telling you, this is going to be a series. I mean, I wait till my daughter grow up. I've been writing every day, baby. Every single day. It's going to be a series, Patricia Robinson. And it's going to go on and on and on. Once Alexa turned 18, it is going to continue on and on and on. Talking about the reality of life, how people like Patricia Robinson does kids, how she destroyed their lives, and how the narcissist did all this kind of crazy stuff to a kid when they was helpless. And it just goes on and on and on. Talking about all this stuff in a series, baby, about narcissists who destroys the roots. You know what I mean? This is what my movie is, my series is going to be about. My everyday prayer is, Lord Jesus, save the kids. Bless the kids to be strong in these bad times when there's evil people out here who are misusing these kids, y'all, and destroying the kids. The heart just goes out. People like this crazy ass Patricia Robinson who does this to kids, y'all. Oh man. Hey y'all. Also R. Kelly, man, it just I just can't believe he did that, man, to the kids, man. I don't see how he could do that. It is what it is. Why did you do it? Why did he do it, y'all? Same shit. Y'all know what I mean? How could evil, wicked people do this to kids, y'all? Only one thing, they are narcissists. Y'all know what I mean? One more thing, I look at what they do, kids. Hey, Steve Harvey. I mean, where that stuff went down with Mary Harvey, man, that stuff wasn't right. I mean, I don't know how to look at it, man. It wasn't right. I can feel Mary's pain, y'all. Just like what happened to me. I'm quite sure she could feel my pain with all that narcissist abuse and destroy the roots, baby. I can feel the pain. Y'all know what I mean? This stuff just ain't right. When is the world going to snap out of this stuff, y'all? I'm not here to create a whole lot of problems. I'm just here to bring it to the forefront so that the world can see what's really going on out here. With all this abuse and all this messing over people, you know what I mean? That's messed up. So anyway, Curty Cool, y'all. I'm going to get ready to end this little show. I appreciate the people for tuning in to Curty Cool and checking out my show. And once again, I appreciate YouTube for the platform. I can't thank them enough. My videos out here telling my true story about what happened to me and You know how these people did me. You know how they did me, yeah. But God blessed me to be strong. You know, that is pretty low life for people to do people like that. And then mess up his kid like that. Y'all know what I mean? So anyway, y'all be good. You know, God bless me to be strong. God told me in due season he would deal with these crazy people. Whoever these crazy people is out here, God done already told me he is going to deal with them in due season. You be strong. You continue on to shine the light and tell your story. And hopefully you can help other people out here who are struggling to understand what is going on out here. And that they would understand this stuff better so that they can move on. And hopefully they can grow up and try to find out who their true roots are out here. And hopefully people can stop letting other people out here destroy their roots. Stop messing them up. And stop going along with these crazy people out here who are destroying the lives out here, y'all. Hopefully they can grow up and face reality, baby, and stop all this bullshit. You crazy ass people, y'all. Hey, y'all, this is Curdy Cool. Oh, boy. Anyway, I'm going to end this show. Y'all be good in the neighborhood. Curdy. Hey, once again, happy Thanksgiving. Y'all be good in the neighborhood. Okay, bye.